This is an untold story of a great company, an unsung hero of mobile revolution. This is the story of Nokia. The Nokia might be your mobile phone in 90s or 2000s, but the history of Nokia goes beyond that. It dates back to 1865. Nokia company's history started when mining engineer Frederick Idestam established a ground wood pulp mill in the town of Tampere in southern western Finland. In 1868, Idestam built a second mill near the town of Nokia. In 1871, Idestam, with the help of close friend and statesman Leo Michelin, renamed and transformed his firm into share company, thereby founding Nokia AB. Michelin became the chairman of Nokia company after the retirement of Idestam, and in the year 1902, under the ruling of Michelin, Nokia added electricity generation to its business activities. In the 1970s, Nokia became more involved in the telecommunications industry by developing the Nokia DX200, a digital switch for the telephone exchanges. Even before that, Nokia has been producing commercial and some military mobile radio communication technology. In 1979, the merge of Nokia and Solara resulted in the establishment of Mobira Oy. Mobira began developing mobile phones for the NMT network standard, which is the first generation and it stands for Nordic Mobile Telephony. Later came the GSM, Global System for Mobile Communications, the second generation mobile technology that could carry data as well as voice traffic, also called as second generation 2G, and Nokia was a key developer of GSM. The world's first commercial GSM call was made on July 1st, 1991 in Helsinki over a Nokia supplied network. Right after a year, the first GSM phone, the Nokia 1011, was launched. The model number refers to its launch date, 10th November. 1011 didn't have the Nokia ringtone in it though. The Nokia tune is introduced in the year 1994 with Nokia 2100 series. Nokia made the high-quality voice calls, easy international roaming, and support for new services like text messaging, laid the foundation for the world's boom in mobile phone use. By mid-2008, accounting for more than 3 billion subscribers with more than 700 mobile operators across 218 countries and territories. Connections were growing at the rate of 15 per second or 1.3 million per day. Nokia launched the Nokia 3310 in the year 2000. It has become one of the most popular devices of all time. So popular that people create memes on it till date. Later came the Nokia 1100 in 2003 and shipped over 200 million units, claiming to be the best-selling mobile phone of all time and the world's top-selling consumer electronic product. And if you are a mobile movie maker and think that it started with an iPhone, then you are wrong. Nokia Productions was the first mobile movie making project which was directed by Spike Lee. Work began in April 2008 and the movie premiered in October 2008. Symbian was Nokia's main smartphone operating system until 2011. Symbian was popular among the smartphone market during 2000s. Here is a popular flagship series of Nokia phones. Nokia 6600 from the year 2003 with a VGA camera, Bluetooth and expandable memory. It was the first Nokia and Symbian device to sell over 1 million units. Nokia N73 released in August 2006 with 3G and front camera. The Nokia N95 released in March 2007 with a 5-megapixel camera and a sliding multimedia case, often considered Nokia's hero smartphone. Nokia E71 with a QWERTY keypad released in July 2008. The Nokia 5800 Express Music, Nokia's first full-touch smartphone. The Nokia N8, released in September 2010, is the first Symbian device and the first to feature a 12 megapixel autofocus lens. The Nokia 808 PureView, released in February 2012 as the last Symbian smartphone, features a 41 megapixel camera and a 1.3 GHz CPU. Apple's iPhone, originally launched in 2007, was initially still outsold by Nokia smartphones, most notably the Nokia N95 for some time. Symbian had a dominating 62.5% market shares as of fourth quarter in the year 2007, ahead of Microsoft's Windows Mobile. However, with the launch of iPhone 3G in 2008, Apple's year-on-year market share doubled by the end of the year, and the market share of iPhone OS, now known as iOS, pulled ahead of Windows Mobile. In 2010, pressure on Nokia increased dramatically as Android and iOS continued to make gains. In February 2011, Stephen Elop, CEO of Nokia, and Microsoft CEO Stephen Ballmer jointly announced a major business partnership between the two companies, which would see Nokia adopt mobile phone as its primary platform on future smartphones. After this announcement, Nokia's share price fell about 14%, its biggest drop since July 2009. From the beginning of 2011 until 2013, Nokia fell from number 1 to number 10 in smartphone sales. Amid falling sales, Nokia posted a loss of 368 million euros for second quarter of 2011. Nokia was overtaken by Apple as the world's biggest smartphone maker by volume in June 2011. In December 2012, Nokia announced that it would be selling its headquarters, Nokia House, for 170 million euros and leasing it back in the long term. This decision was taken to slash costs. In total, Nokia laid off 24,500 employees by the end of 2013. On September 2, 2013, Microsoft announced that it would acquire Nokia's mobile device business in a deal totaling at over 5.4 billion euros. Executives at Nokia believed that Nokia deal was inevitable due to the failed strategy of Stephen Elop, the CEO of Nokia at that time. In the year 2014, Nokia Technologies head Ramzi Haidamus stated that the Nokia brand was valuable, but is diminishing the value, and that's why it is important to reverse the trend very quickly. And he took a quick action by disclosing that the company planned to re-enter the consumer electronics business by licensing in-house hardware designs. It was reopened on 18 May 2016 that the Microsoft has sold the Nokia branded smartphone division to FIH Mobile, a division of Foxconn, and HMD, a new company in Finland. Nokia provided brand and patent licensing to HMD and have taken a seat on the board of directors of the company. Today, Nokia has resurrected and trying to reach its former glory. It has announced its new flagship smartphone Nokia 8, claiming to be equipped with a better camera than iPhone 7 Plus. Do people still love Nokia? We are yet to find it out.